Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream on the Windrunner EX channel. Today we're actually going to be doing Nikke's Lycoris Recoil collab. I know part 2 has already started and a lot of stuff has already moved on. But I'm just going to be playing catch up basically. Really sorry I couldn't really do much the past few days or weeks. Being busy and being a little bit on the festive season, so I had to do a lot of helping out. So yeah, I guess without further ado, we can actually just jump into the stream today. Um, yeah, so I just cleaned up my PC, so I'm hoping out whether this would help on my average temperature. It does spike to 100 very occasionally, but if not, it's actually stabilizing around 70 to 80 right now. Which I think is a lot better than last time. It used to stabilize around 80 to 90, 80 to 100 basically, constantly. So yeah, but removing, cleaning the whole bunch does make it very much smoother. At least I hope. I do not know how it will work once coming of stuff, but I still have to change the thermal paste. I did not get my thermal paste in time during the holidays, so I will need to wait until the thermal paste come. Getting a few other stuff as well. So yeah, without further ado, we're actually going to look into the current event. Now it's nighttime already because it's of course it's nighttime. The event has already been out for a short while. Oh, this is the where the last position was. Ah, that is the mini game music. I see. Okay. So we're gonna actually start off with our records. I don't know if our records is here. Do we have our records here? Yeah, we can see the records from here. So yeah, before that though, let's go in and see this. The picture looks really good. Here we have Milk and Kurumi, if I'm not wrong. It's been a while since I watched Recoil. I actually didn't have time to catch up yet, so I'll probably do the catch up past episode 10 for Recoil. But yeah, and I believe this is Frima and Sugar. And then we have Chisato, Takina, which I have seen people, the top rankers, thoughts about it. Basically, they're all baits. Don't bother. Yeah, it's nice to have some people wailing on the game, right? So you can actually see how it's actually faring. So thank you very much, Railers. I appreciate y'all guys' support towards the game, sustainability-wise, as well as testing all of this for us. Now, without further ado, wow, we are actually hitting 90 again. I don't know. I think it's thermal-based problem. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, because the fan is clean, it shouldn't cause any problems. Basically, how this thing looks previously was they just had it covered up. The food had that, the one where you have in the restaurants, where you go to the restaurants, they have this thing that you cover it up, and then they just take it out, and then there's all the food below. That's how it looks like, basically. Music-wise, I already heard before. It's actually in my home screen. I believe last stream or 2 streams ago, so we don't really need to care that much about that. So yeah, let's actually go into part 1 of the story. I don't know whether I can finish the whole story, by the way. So I'll just try to go along, finish up as much as possible today. And next week I have also I'm unknown in it's unknown whether I can stream next week as well. So consistently will be like that for the next 2 weeks. So yeah. Anyway, I don't even recall whether this was voice, but yeah. Chisato, wake up. Chisato? Is it morning already? Ah, it's so bright. Wait, why was I sleeping outside? Sleeping outside isn't the issue here. We seem to have woken up in an unknown location. No way. Wait, really? This place looks like a pub, kind of. Let me call Rico and... Huh? It says there's no signal. I suspected as much. Mine says the same. I asked people around here, but I still have no clue as to where we are. Oh, I know where we are. You do? We're in a dream. I knew you'd say that. Unfortunately, this is reality. Bumi's here too? And she's outdoor with us. This is definitely a dream. Oh right, I think I actually saw this before myself, so yeah, that's why it feels a bit familiar. Enough of this nonsense, let's focus. I want to get home as soon as possible. Alright, then let's start with what we know. Takina, when you tried talking to the people around here, do you have any problems communicating? No, communication wasn't an issue. We understood each other just fine. Which means we're definitely not anywhere foreign. In that case, we should see if we can borrow someone's phone. And then let's go to a cafe to get some information. Just to be clear, we're not here on vacation. Yeah, but we can't just sit here and do nothing. We need to figure out what's going on. How about that cafe over there? Oh, perfect. Customer here. Sugar, pick orders. Alright, I got it. Hi there. Hello. Sit wherever you want. Menu simple. Sugar coffee, cream coffee, milk coffee. What will it be? Takina leans in and whispers to Chisato. The service here is a little lacking. I bet it's just part of the theme for this place. You know what I'm talking about, right? Those places that are rude or mean to customer as part of the experience. I'm pretty sure this is being normalized nowadays because, like, how to say, customer service has been going down. I think even in most countries, and it might hit Japan soon, but I don't know. Japan has always had that notion of the culture of respect and putting up a wall. So they generally would have a better service than the rest of the world, but I think this is really by default rather than it's a unique experience. Sad to say that killing human interactions is causing all of these issues, the main problem. We really need to return to a world without our internet, at least to say in the school setting, because that's how I grew up, and I think generally speaking, that's where you learn skills on what you can say, what you can't say, and a lot of stuff. And I noticed something recently, actually. Right? Nowadays, last time obviously there's always slangs, right? But nowadays people always cut the word form too much, and I noticed I've been doing the same. I think we need to be in a scenario where we are similar to in the past in a certain sense that we stop giving linguals to everything and return slightly a little bit, because I think that yeah, it's neat and all to cut words, but sometimes cutting words is precisely doing that is hurting our communication skills, because we start putting in less efforts to communicate and more emphasis on time efficiency, and sometimes feelings don't get across and causes more issue. Like you can see body language, some people can't see body language. I'm okay on body language, but in generally speaking, it's becoming more and more of a problem, I think. So I think there should be days where we cut off from ourselves, from the internet, from the online space, and start doing some offline meetups for sure. Alright. I know in school, back when I was in school, offline meetups were very normal. We have lunch outside of school. After doing CCA's curriculum, we also have it. I know Japan has a more of a seniority system in school. So basically all the seniors will commandeer everything, and that kind of makes it too rigid and makes it hard to express themselves. But each to their own culture, each have their own benefits and their cons, quite clearly. Right, but I do feel that there is a necessity emphasis to make sure that people communicate with each other face to face, and make sure that you don't rely too much on AI or your teachers or whatnot, because generally speaking, once you are in the Wild West, basically when you're alone, you're gonna have to pick up all of these skills by cook. It's better to get it while you're still in the safe environment rather than you're in a pretty bad shit environment, right? AI, what happens when your internet gets cut off and you do not have a local AI on your own system, right? Firstly, you're not going to be able to think for yourself. You're not going to be able to find a solution for yourself. You're not going to be able to substitute anything. And you can't even cook for yourself. You can't do anything for yourself. You're just dead weight liability and you're not able to do it. I think that's this part of experience. We do not need that. In a society setting, that's the absolute worst. So always go pick up skills as much as possible. Not just the most advanced, but the most basic. Because if you ever need to be in a 0 and 100, I'd rather you be in the 30s. Because at least you can do something, right? Albeit not at the most efficient, but if you were to contribute to a zombie apocalypse, let's say, you were able to do carpentry, you're able to do repair work, you're definitely gonna be on the higher end of that kind of situation, right? And I recently read a report actually, it's really interesting as well, which is that we are lacking in skills. The younger we are, the more lacking in skills we are. And I do blame games for a lot of it, because if your mind and all is always on the YouTube, shorts, TikTok, scrolling, games, to some extent even books actually. Books that doesn't have skills. Obviously, all books have lessons, but I think in essence, if you do not have a skill, that's a problem, right? If you read a lot of books, you just have a good memorization, you have a good way to link stuff in your brain. Sure, that is a skill, but sometimes we need some hard, down-to-earth skills that would get us through crisis, right? Brains are good. Brains also help us through crisis. But when you need to enact those stuff, you are not able to do that, you're also a liability. Always train in all-roundedness, because in a more uncertain era, I think it's generally a better way than dumping all into one stat. Like, if you play games, do you really dump everything into strength? Do you dump everything into agility or intelligence? I don't think so. People actually build it in a specific way so that they hatch 3 or 4, right, out of probably 7 stats, right? There are a lot of games that play this kind of like simulation. I think I've been playing a few visual novels that has this kind of simulation as well. So, or even RPGs even. So yeah, I think it really makes sense. Yeah, I think we just went on to the rant. Sorry about that. That took 4 minutes, but yeah, that's just my personal thoughts. There's no reason to have this as part of the experience. I'm ranting because I do miss the olden days a little bit. Not make me feel old, but I do really think that I prefer the services 20 years, 15 years prior compared to our current services now. Even though people then are declining, but you know. You got another? Oh no. Ah, sorry about that. I'll have a milk coffee. Milk. Sugar. Sugar? Got it, 1 sugar coffee. And you too, same thing? Yes, the same for me, please. What is this place? Also, I apologize for asking, but can I borrow a phone? I need to contact someone urgently, but I can't get a signal. You're not gonna just call your own phone to get my number, right? What? No. Okay, here. Thank you. Kurumi, have you ever seen a phone like this? Let me take a look. No. How can there be a model I've never seen before? Well, it seems similar enough to a phone, so I'll try contacting Lycoris. Yeah, okay. Oh, our cafe's policy is to pay up front. Go ahead and take care of that first. You can talk to the one who's half asleep over there to pay. Okay, Chisato takes several small paper bills from her pocket. How much is it? What's that? What do you mean it's money? No? Cash? Currency? Huh? Hmm? Need credits. Credit the what? Oh, do you only take cards here? Akina jumps up from her chair. Chisato, Kurumi, we have a problem. I can't reach anyone. At the same time, Frima slams her hand onto the checkout counter. These people, not customers. No money. Uh-oh. Frima, go sleep. Frima, go sleep. Right? Everything will be fine. Everything should be fine, right? No? Oh boy. Yeah, just hold on a sec. Okay. Yep. With my work for the day almost done, I find myself with a lot of time on my hands and not much to do. Hey, it's Anderson. Sorry for the sudden call. Do you have a moment? Yes, of course. Should I head there right now? No, we don't have that kind of time. I've sent you coordinates. Get over there quickly. Anderson's coordinates point to a street somewhere in the arc. You detected a D wave. 3 biosignatures confirmed. Right in the heart of the arc, no less. Huh? People could be in danger. That's why I told you to hurry. No reports have come in as of yet, so everything might be fine, but the situation could easily take a turn for the worse. I'm counting on you. Understood. Excuse me, have you seen anyone suspicious around here? No, not really. Excuse me, have you? That's hilarious, I'm literally dying right now. I look around for about 30 minutes but don't find anyone remotely suspicious. What's going on? It's so peaceful. Yeah, peaceful, right? Wait, why did I drop frames? I am dropping frames. I suddenly drop frames. Eh? Okay, so only a 0.2%. It should be fine. Anyway. Oh no. Sorry, give me a sec. Is this fine? As I walk around thinking quietly to myself, I spot Cafe Sweetie. Those three might know something. I should ask for help. Hey, have any of you seen anyone suspicious? So, where are we exactly? The Ark? Yeah, the Ark. What's the Wi-Fi password? Did you hear me? Pay for your coffee first. Didn't they say they pay up front? So why did they even make the coffee to begin with? Oh boy. When you said credits, I assume you meant a regular credit card. Could you at least show me what a credit looks like? Virtual currency, people use cards, usually. Oh boy. It's like asking people to believe in crypto, right? Oh, this OST is slit though. Two girls in unfamiliar school uniforms and someone who looks a bit younger are seemingly facing off against Cafe Sweetie. Thankfully, it seems like I found our visitors. Grandma, sugar, milk. Oh pal, perfect timing. I wasn't gonna make a big fuss because they look like they are just students, but they're saying they can't pay for their coffee. Like I said, we do have money. Kinda suspicious asking what the art is while you're in it. Are you spies? Wait, I mean they are technically spies. Hold on. You three, do you not know where you are? Can't say that either. I kinda explained it, but it only made me more confused. The arc raptures Nikke, do any of those sounds familiar? Not a clue. What does any of this mean? This really is a dream, isn't it? You seem to know what's going on. Could you explain it to us? I give the three of them a brief explanation of the situation. Oh, I heard about that. I thought it was nonsense, but I guess it was real. So these punks, they are from another world? They look way too normal for that. Yeah, you can't tell just by looking. I can't believe it. This is like those shows where the main characters get reincarnated in a different world. That's ridiculous. This might all be a trap. I can check. Tell me the Wi-Fi password. You keep asking for that. What exactly are you gonna do online? It's 0000. Really? Factory password? Are you serious, Milk? I'm surprised no one hacked your password yet. Your Wi-Fi yet. That's a shockingly low level of security. What do you say? By the way, I've been wondering. That gun, is it real? Indeed. Indeed, that's funny. Of course, Chisato will be the one who asked that, right? Miss James Bond. Female James Bond. Anyway, what's this? You really earn from this word, huh? Of course, the gun's real. We're in a war. Sugar raises her gun. The long-haired student immediately aims back with a pistol. What the? Where did that gun come from? Akina? Just as I thought, this is all a trap. There's no way an ordinary civilian could walk around with a gun that big. Nikke, so that's what you're called. Oh, quick on the uptake, aren't you? I read up on the basics about this war. They are Nikkes in the fight against something called raptures. They were built to... Oh, so you're machines. No way, just look at them. They are totally humans. Sugar slowly raises her hand and points at her head. This right here is your brain. Everything else isn't. In short, we really are in a different world. Wow, does that mean we are in a movie now? So how do we return to our world? You should talk to partner over there about it. Oh, so? How long are you gonna keep the gun pointed at me? I'm positive you weren't holding a gun and then suddenly you were. Guess you're not exactly normal either. Guess we can tell you who we are since this is a different world and all. I'm Chisato Nishikige and this is Takina Inoue. We are both good with guns for reasons. What about the kid next to you? Kid? That's rude. Her name's Kurumi. She may look like a kid, but... what song is that? Rima, do you change the music? Not me. There's still a lot of files that I'm not seeing yet, but the fundamentals of data handling and network protocols are the same. Let me guess, Kurumi does all your hacking? She's a lot more skilled than she looks. So what exactly do we need to get back to our world? Sorry, what exactly do we need to do to get back to our world? Alright, hold on a sec, I need to check something. Two ordinary looking girls with special training, and one skilled hacker. That's everything I've been able to confirm. Understood. You said you're at Cafe Sweetie in the Ark right now. Yes, that's correct. Good, that works out nicely. I've designated the cafe as a temporary base of operations. You will take charge of the three girls for the time being together with Cafe Sweetie. What about the gatekeeper? We are unable to pinpoint its location at the moment. There's no way those girls would have seen it, or even known about it. We are searching for clues, sit tight for now. Understood. Three outsiders from another world and Cafe Sweetie. What could go wrong? Or everything could go wrong. A few days later in the morning, Chisato and Takina enter the cafe and start to clean up and wipe tables almost as if it was second nature. I've already got my hands full of work and now I have to babysit too. It actually works out for us. We get help with the cafe in exchange for the coffee they didn't pay for last time. I didn't even get to drink mine. I feel like we are getting the bad end of this deal. Chisato, what's matter is what we have secured a base in an unfamiliar place. And helping at the cafe has taught us a lot about this world. I can't believe I'm a server even here. It would have been so much cooler to be a hero that saves the world. You watch far too many movies. At any rate, this cafe hasn't had a single customer in days. Huh? Now that you mention it, you're right. Is this place on the verge of going under? Hit nail, right on it. What are you talking about? We usually get plenty of customers, it's just slow lately, that's all. Chisato looks around the cafe. Do you serve anything here other than those three kinds of coffee? No. Any amazing desserts? No. Then what is this behind? Why do I see cakes here? Lying. There's some lying here. Freema, what are you lying about? Everyone get up. He finally has something to do. Times like this call for an event. An event? Chisato, what are you doing? That's it, we can't return to our world right away, right? As a bunch of important people are having big meetings and stuff? Put simply, yeah. At least I'm stuck here in the meantime. Honestly, without any customers, I'm bored out of my mind. What do you say? So let's turn Cafe Sweetie into a place with great coffee and desserts, just like Cafe Lycoris. Cafe Lycoris. It's where we worked in our world. There are only 3 kinds of coffee on the menu here, so if we add stuff from our menu, I bet it will sell like crazy. How about it, Takina? I agree that we can't stay here without contributing, and it's not actually a bad idea, especially considering your other ideas. You know, you can just compliment me normally, right? Having been praised, Chisato turns to Kurumi, who is slowly backing away. Of course, you're gonna help out too, Kurumi. Gonna work if you want to eat, don't you think? Kurumi. Fine. Okay, so what happens now? Leave everything to us. We'll make the interior all nice and draw in tons of customers. I'm not sure about this. It will be okay. Besides, things have been a little too quiet here for a while now. Nothing to say. Yeah, let's see how this plays out. A few days later, you weren't kidding when you said your bodies are machines. You moved everything so quickly, even the heavy things. Oh, this definitely feels new. Yeah, it feels like a whole different cafe. So that's it for the inside. Storage room, not done. Kurumi said she was modifying that room. Modifying? Worried. You won't do anything too disruptive, most likely. Ta-da! Presenting our new items for the menu. They're so colorful and pretty. They're not just pretty, they taste great too. Wanna have a bite? I take small bites of the food and a sip of the coffee that Chisato made. It's good. The coffee is good too. Right? Kinda plain, isn't it? I bet it tastes better with a good 8 more spoons of sugar or so. Why do you need so much sugar? You're joking, right? Feels like it needs some milk in it. Needs cream. Wait a second. You're still going to sell your 3 original drinks, so please be content with that and don't make any changes to these. Alright then. Starting tomorrow, we'll be reopening Cafe Sweetie as Cafe Sweetie. I think they're being sweaty. I think they're just being sweaty. Wait a minute. They're off the volume and I forgot to on it back again. Yeah, I did have it unmuted, so no. It's just they are not voiced. Okay. Welcome. Let me actually hide this actually. This looks good actually. I like Takina really more than Chisato. Even in the original series, I think I like Takina more. Welcome. Phew, finally made it inside. The line was really long, huh? Yeah, it was rough. I didn't even know there was a cafe here. How did it suddenly get so popular? First say the new menu items are really unique and super good. Oh yeah? Money. Money! Money. Money is rolling. Right it. Partner, can we keep them here? We'll feed them and make sure they are taken care of. I'm pretty sure they are the ones keeping you fat. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, what's going on here? Wasn't this the cafe where those scary girls used to pressure people into buying coffee? Sugar? Actually, to be fair, is milk that bad as well? I thought milk was okay. Yes, yeah, I know sugar is very rigid. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I can't believe it's cute girls doing the serving now. We should start coming here more often. Should I shoot them? Should I make them disappear? Okay, no. Milk and sugar are the same kind of people, huh? I thought through the Valentine's and what they call it, Coin Rush event, I thought it wasn't that bad, but I thought milk was slightly less antisocial. Nah, milk is as antisocial as ever. Unforgivable. Okay, well, I guess all these 3 are the cause of their own problems. Wouldn't be able to shoot them even if you tried. We are allowed to kick out problematic customers though. We'll take everything on the menu, please. The They might be a little naughty, but they're good customers. Anyway, Kurumi, are you not gonna work? What do you mean I am working? I'm analyzing our customer base and playing songs that fit their taste. What about you three? Are you not gonna work? I handle payments. I'm making sure there are no problems with the payments. I'm making sure that these punks don't do anything suspicious with the payment. There is something very wrong in Lycoris. I can feel it, and it's definitely a thing. What? Mocking us? No, nothing like that. I was just thinking how we were kinda lucky to have met you after getting dropped in this world. You got that right. You meet someone else first, they might put you away for being suspicious. They feed you and even give you a place to stay. Where else are you gonna find angels like that? Milk, this Sundya tactic is not gonna work. Suddenly Chisato and Tokina poked their heads out from what they were doing. You could pierce granites with those stairs. Something wrong, you two. There are too many customers. Kurumi, help out with the serving too. This again, huh? We can't fulfill orders fast enough to keep up with the customers. It would help if we had a few more people. Fine, I will help. I swear, you hire new people, but in the end it's the bosses that still end up doing all the work. Sleepy. Hey, you're not gonna help? Can't go. Payment handler needed. I hate to admit it, but you are right. Okay, let's do this. Oh, and pal, you're coming too. Right, I guess I should help. I step out of the kitchen to see the place packed with customers. I get lightheaded for a moment. This one tastes amazing, and so does that one. Masked? Is that you, Captain? Master Captain? Are you working here? Yeah, pretty much. What are you doing here, Masked? Oh, I was just helping out the maids for a bit. Which is when I heard about how popular the new desserts are here. I got curious and came to check them out. Whoa, what's really spread that far? Well, how does it taste? So good, as in I want the recipe so I can take it back to the maid cafe. Haha, it's pretty great, right? Feel free to drop by often. Haha, I will. Plus, Cafe Sweetie hosted a special limited time event and enjoyed record-breaking profits. Cafe Sweetie's real work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice, 9 more parts. And that's a wrap. I'm done for the day. Phew, I'm exhausted. You did good. You did good today. This isn't gonna work. Rima, we need to talk. Don't say you quit. Much work. Need people. Cannot quit. Come on, you think we quit? I got nowhere else to go. Then what? Hire more people. We can't keep up with just the people we have now. More workers cost money. I agree with Chisato. Customers have been complaining. At this rate, we'll start to lose them. Fewer customers. How many? About the same number as before it showed up, give or take. No good. That no good. We hire more people. Think we will even find anyone decent? Oh, I just thought of someone. Greetings! I'm Mass. I'll be working here starting from today. Is that why Mass have the new skin? You found someone that fast? Milk, you're amazing. I mean, I didn't think she'd agree to it this fast either. What can I say, those new desserts I ate really struck a chord within me. You could even say it felt like fulfilling both the pirate dreams and the maid dreams at the same time. I didn't really understand all that, but it sounds like you're a fan of our desserts. You get me. By the way, Masked, where do you get that outfit? Oh, this? I'm of the opinion that there's a perfect outfit for every role. I figured something like this would be a nice fit for this cafe. So I went out and got it myself. Does it look weird? No, it looks great on you. We wore similar outfits at our old workplace too. Haha, well, that's a relief. Alright then, Nast. We will be counting on you for a while. Aye aye. We are done for the day. Great work, everyone. Yeah, good job, everyone. You did well today. I swear we keep getting more and more customers. I bet we'll have even more tomorrow. I'm not sure that's possible. No, tomorrow closed. What? We won't be open? Does that mean we get the day off? Day off. Yay! Yippee! Do you even have something planned? A job came in. Sugar and I are going together. A job? What kind? We used to get lots of jobs too, like finding lost cats, carrying boxes for people. Stuff like that. I guess there's no harm in telling you. We're keeping tabs on a certain individual. Surveillance? Yeah, we might not look like it, but we're pretty capable problem solvers. Problem solvers? May I come along with you? I won't get in the way. Sounds fun, can I come too? Too many people would be a pain. Yeah, you don't even know your way around this place. Why is there a drone here? I mapped out the entire area. I hacked all the cameras and scanned any blind spots with a drone. It should help. Nice. So are we all going? This isn't dangerous, right? It's surveillance, we just need to hide and keep watch. Alright, I'll leave everything to you then. The next day. The target should be around here. I see. Understood. Oh. There's nobody here. Yeah, something's off. Let's speed up and look around. Okay. You remember the target's face from the photo we showed you earlier, right? Look and I will take the left alley, you two go the other way. Roger that, I'm still not convinced. Are you two really gonna be okay? Of course they will be. Don't you worry, I'll be watching from above with my drone and guiding them the whole time. Besides, we are good at this kind of thing. Fine. If something happens, we'll reach out right away. Either way, Kurumi. Okay, for now just keep going straight. Sato, Takina and the drone head deeper into the alley. I somehow doubt the target suddenly changed locations. There's no sign of anyone having been here either. Let's get moving. Yeah, the sound of their steps echoes in the alley. Nothing here either. Ah, found them. Hey, I found our target. Oh really? We'll head over there now. No, stay right there. The target's dead. Have they been dead for long? No, not long. The killer couldn't have gone far. Understood. This moment now, our job now is to find whoever killed the target. Indeed. Wow, why is everything 100? Oh no. I really need thermal paste. I mean, I did the cleaning already, so it should be better. Ugh. I mean, to be fair, I couldn't even start the damn PC on in the morning, so I had to do this. I guess this is a lot better, than not being able to use it. This escalated much more than I expected. No kidding. Let's stay sharp and head out. Okay. Akina swiftly draws her gun from her bag and ducks behind a wall. Someone just went by. I saw. Kumi. Fire signature detected. It's moving fast. Chisato, head straight and take a right. You can cut them off from the front. Got it. Chisato and Takina move quickly and silently. Just as the runner starts to turn the corner, Chisato steps out to block the way from the front, while Takina cuts off their retreat from behind. You're just a kid? The young girl appears to be around 10 years old. As soon as she sees Chisato and Takina, she falls to the ground surprised. Chisato hurriedly hides a gun and helps the girl back to her feet. Are you okay? Sorry for scaring you. That's okay. Thank you. This alley isn't exactly a bustling street. What are you doing in a place like this? Takina, you look pretty menacing right now. She is menacing as well. I think you're scaring her. Hey, it's dangerous around here, so you should hurry on home, okay? The girl fidgets outwardly and continues to stand there. Are you lost? Not exactly. Then how about this? Why don't you come over for a nice refreshing drink? Chisato, we're at a cafe on the main road over there. We got a special event going on too, so stop by if you have time. Oh, and make sure you bring money, okay? I'd love to treat you, but the two of us are broke. The girl glances up timidly and gives a small nod. No other tracks, just these footprints. They look pretty fresh, but they are too small to belong to the culprit. Yeah, I'm guessing it's a trap. Phew, it's been a while now. They're probably long gone. You didn't hear anything from the other two, did you? Nothing. Let's just head back. Yeah, this job's turning into a mess. Jane's visit. His name Jane. Great work. Job done. In a sense, the problem is the target was already dead. Does that mean you failed the job? Not technically, since we weren't on security detail. It's kind of a grey area though. Stuff like this keeps happening lately. This wasn't out of the ordinary then? Nope. What exactly has been going on? Recent jobs. Weird. People keep dying. No evidence. No weakness. No common thread between the victims? Different genders. Different age. Only one common thing. All legal professionals. They all work in law. Think someone could have hired an assassin because recent legal rulings didn't go their way? Annie's the one who make all the rulings, right? If they're that upset, they should take it up with Annie. Why are they taking out on the workers? I don't get it. I don't even want to know. Getting caught up in all of that will get you nothing but a headache or worse. Who's that? Can you not see the signs that says we are closed? I'll go take a look. Huh? He actually came. Hi. It says you're closed today. Is it really okay for me to come by? Come in. Of course it's okay. Says who? Why, are you gonna send her home? This poor little girl, really? Really? Who is she anyway? We ran into her earlier while searching for the culprit. Sato invited her to the cafe personally. Hi, I'm Jane. Is it really okay if I come inside? Of course, you were invited, right? Then come in. Thank you. You didn't do anything wrong. Stand up straight. Okay. We sit Jane down at the table and serve her a dessert and a drink. Wow, thank you. Here's the payment. Keep it. We are closed for business today. Means we are not charging. Oh, I see. I've actually never been to a place like this before. Really? Yes. It's my first time at the cafe and also my first time being invited somewhere. So it made me really happy. Thank you. That's really sweet. You can come here anytime. Again, says who? It's your customers. Suspect A. Hello again. Welcome, Jane. Ever since that first time, Jane has been visiting the cafe every single day. I brought this today. Oh, what did you? No way, a board game? Yes, that's right. I don't know if you will find it fun. Oh, come on, who even likes that childish? It's a board game! Kurumi, they have board games in this world too. A board game, you say? I hope it's that one where we can see who becomes a pirate first. What kind of game is it? Monopoly? Honestly, I'm not really sure. It's just something we had at home. It looks really old and yet you have never played it? No, I never had time. I've been getting excited the whole day just thinking about playing it with all of you. Hehe. You still have an hour left until closing, so please enjoy this while you wait. Okay, thank you. That kid's changed over the past few days, don't you think? Yeah, she was all shaky and nervous at first, but now she seems at home here. A little while later. How can I not win? Me, the great Chisato. This is our last chance to turn the tables. Do it, Takina. Roger that. Takina flips a card. Oh, wow, I won again. Yay, hehe. 3 wins in a row. Terrible. Exactly, this must be rigged. Looks like you're good at games like this. You should play with your family too. My family. Do you have someone to play with, like a brother or something? Granted, the game's probably only fun if you have a few players. I do have an older brother, but our schedules never match. It's always sad. Schedules? Our school schedules. I see. Now that you mention it, is it really okay for you to be out this late? You're not gonna get in trouble? I'm still okay. Have you been ditching class just to come here? A bad girl, unlike appearance. No, I always finish everything I need to do before coming. I've been working even harder because I want to come to this cafe as soon as possible. Jay, do you like it here more than at home? Yes, home isn't fun. Always kind of a mess, eh? So one more round? I'm winning this time. Sounds good. The days continue along peacefully to almost a worrying degree. Chisato, Takina, and Kurumi now seem to feel comfortable here. Hopefully things stays this quiet. You! Huh? Your turn. Hurry it up already. Sorry. Laughter fills the cafe late into the night. The next morning, everyone except Takina oversleeps. Of course it's only Takina not oversleeping, right? I had fun today again. But am I bothering you by coming every single day? No, you. Come again tomorrow, okay? Okay. Let's hang out every day. Alright, that's it for the day. Good work. I'll clean up, you go rest. Thanks. Mas, thanks for sticking around late again. You go get some rest too. Yeah, okay. Great work today, everyone. See you tomorrow. Alright. Another jobs come in. We are closed tomorrow. The day off it is then. Don't overdo it, mateys. Get home safe. Must leave the cafes with wary steps. Alright then. A job, huh? Same as last time, surveilling a target individual. You coming? This time we are planning to get there early and stick the place out. Since you have helped us this so much and all, it's time we can show you what we can do. Send me the target info and the location for the job. Got it. Last time your teamwork was solid, I knew you were useful. Partner, are you sure we can't just keep them here? I'll make sure they're taken care of. The answer's still no. The next day. Target spotted. Alive and well, too. Good thing we came early. Looks like they're taking a nap in the park in broad daylight. Good. Oh, broad daylight. I feel sleepy suddenly. I wonder why. Milk and I will guard the target. Chisato and Takina, you two watch the perimeter. Yay! Takina, you take the rear. The four of them stand guard at separate locations. It's been 2 hours. Fortunately, nothing seems to be wrong, but times like this are precisely when we must let our guard down. That's exactly right. Times just like this. Someone quickly rushes past Chisato. Chisato immediately takes off after them. Chisato? Tell Sugar and Milk I spotted someone suspicious. Will you be alright on your own? As Chisato runs further ahead, she flashes a quick peace sign at Takina. I gotta enjoy the battle music, man. Seeing that, Takina turns and sprints towards where Sugar and Milk are. Gumi, tell me where to go. You're running faster than they are. As long as you don't lose sight of them, you'll catch up to them. Okay. Sato keeps running. They are trying to lure me into the alley, aren't they? Looks like it, just keep going down after them. As Chisato gets closer and closer, she realizes something. Is that a kid? They look too short to be an adult. At that moment, the small rogue figure turns around towards Chisato and starts shooting with a suppressed firearm. However, with unbelievable agility, Chisato dodges every shot flawlessly. Crash. Oops. The suspect topples over a stack of crates piled in the alley, and in that instant the suspect rogue slips away slightly. Huh? You see their face? Yeah, a little. He's just a boy, he looks just about 10 years old. And Chisato, you grab the suspect? No, I'm chasing him now. The person we're supposed to protect is safe. I'll drop Ant here so you can head back. What? Aren't we supposed to catch him? It's okay, you shouldn't put yourself in danger. Come back. Okay. I lost sight of him. The signal's gone too. No worries. For now, let's head back and regroup. This chapter name is all very not well timed in our current global climate, I would say. Takina, milk sugar. Hey Chisato, you heard? Nope, I managed to make it back safe and sound. Plus, I've even picked up a pretty good lead. Oh, really? What is it? Before I tell you, how's our target? Nothing happened, they're still in one piece. We watched them right to the end, they got home safe. That's such a relief. So what's the lead you found? You know the person I chased? He was just a boy, probably around 10 years old, and he looked a lot like Jane. You mean, maybe it wasn't a coincidence that you met Jane that day? Maybe, but I want to believe Jane. Sugar and Milk exchanged glances. Honestly, I don't want to believe it's her either. But we have been keeping a close eye on her. Still have been keeping a close eye on her. She was the only one we found in the scene after all. Chisato, you were the one who told Jane to come by the cafe the day you first met her, right? Yeah? Why? Why invite some random girl you barely know? Just trying to get more customers? This isn't a joke, you punk. I'm not joking. She didn't look lost and she kept hesitating to answer our questions. So I figured it'd be better to bring her somewhere she could feel safe first. If Jane was really the one who did it, she could have attacked us. I didn't get the impression that she'd do something like that. Seriously, you're way too trusting. I really can't tell whether you're smart or clueless, Chisato. Still, from everything we have seen, Jane does seem like she's still a good kid. Right, she really is. Well, putting that aside, what now? We lost track of the suspect. And it's not like we can just ask Jane point blank, who are you? Really, spill it. Then how about this? As Sugar signaled the three of them gather close. They began whispering about something. Think it will work? What if they are strangers or hate each other? Doesn't matter, either way it's new info for us. Yeah, if it's just teasing the waters, I'm okay with it. But you have to promise not to jump the gun and yell at Jane or accuse her of anything, okay? Yeah, let's head back for now. We can't let Jane leave the cafe in the meantime. Jane, you said you had an older brother, right? Yes, that's right. My twin brother's name is Rain. Oh, you're twins? Yes, we look exactly the same. Next time, come together. Come to the cafe together. Really, is that okay? Of course. I really hope our schedules match up though. You must like your brother a lot. I do. He worries about me all the time. Good. I'm back. I'm starving. Good work, everything going okay this time? Target survived, but we think someone did come to kill them. Don't know who just yet. Chisato went after the suspect, but she lost them. Chisato, you said he was a boy who looked around 10, right? Yeah, that's right. I suspect it's a 10-year-old boy. What happened to him must have hurt, right? Wonder if he's okay. Jane suddenly shoots up from her chair, tipping it over. Alright, Jane's still here. This isn't a topic to discuss in front of a kid. Sorry, did we scare you? I'm sorry, I think I need to go home for today. Wait, you're leaving already? We just got back. My homework, I forgot to do my homework. Homework, huh? Yeah, you can't be skipping out on homework. It's too bad, we barely got to talk today. See you tomorrow. Hesitantly, Jane's bows her head deeply and then runs off. They're gonna follow her, isn't she? I've got a drill tailing her. Thanks, Kurumi. What? What just happened? Do you remember when we first met Jane? It was on the day of that last job. We had a dead body, no suspect, no probe. The only person we found was Jane. And the only clue we found was a kid's shoe print. That doesn't mean she did it, but I had a feeling she might be related to this whole thing. So I decided to keep an eye on her. We actually asked Kurumi to check on Jane every time she went home for similar reasons, however her route changed every day. And she kept disappearing at some point along the way. It's almost as if there were a hidden path or door. Huh? What bothers me the most is that boy I saw. Why would someone who looks like Jane just show up near the target of all places? It feels like there's something going on. That's why I exaggerated a bit when I was talking earlier. Judging from Jane's reaction, it's safe to say something is definitely going on. When you say you exaggerated, what do you mean? That whole line about how he got hurt and wondering about if he's okay? Nothing actually happened to him, he's fine. Ah, so that was how to see how she react. Yeah, anyway, she seemed pretty shaken out about it, so she'll probably take the fastest route home. How's it looking, Kurumi? So far, the drone's keeping up just fine. She doesn't seem to be purposefully taking a longer route either. And just like that, we'll know where she's going in no time. I'm telling you, partner, if you keep these kids. No. Child Protection Center. There's something I'm wondering. Jane's most likely connected to the culprit, right? Then why did she start coming to our cafe so willingly? Not to mention, Chisato and Takina pointed their guns at Jane the first time they met her. Good question. She knew we were looking for whoever did it. Do you think she was spying on us? That's not really the impression I got from her. She's a good kid. I can just tell. Agree. Jane comes every day. Talks a lot. I just can't imagine her committing a crime. People let their guards down around kids. It's the same reason we make ourselves look like totally normal cute high school girls. The world's going downhill fast. Maybe that's really true in the real world actually, you know? Also, I'm not certain yet, but their situation might be similar to mine and Chisato's. No, Takina, it may seem similar on the outside, but it is completely different. Most likely someone is using those little kids to commit crimes. Their everyday lives here has been taken from them so that something as normal as coming to a cafe and chatting feels special. If that's true, it's messed up on so many levels. Too many? No, forgive. Hey, I think Jane just reached her destination. I got the feed up on this tablet. What the? It's pitch black. Are you sure the screen's on? Take a closer look. Still, it's way too dark. Are there no street lights? Switching to infrared. Can do that? Wow. Where's this place? A school? Feels weirdly familiar. There's something written on the right. I'll move in a little closer. Hold on. This place. What? Cafe Sweetie watches the screen with a grim look on their faces. I follow their gaze and reads the letter. Child Protection Center. Also a really bad name under the current climate. I feel like I've heard that somewhere. I remember a message I once received asking for help. Hello, Commander. I'm Jennifer, the manager of the Child Protection Center. We are a non-profit organization that helps child victims of domestic abuse, domestic violence, as well as those without homes. However, one of our children went missing today, and it helped us with the search. During our search, Annie said something felt off about the whole thing. The fact that this so-called protection center has location detectors on all the kids, running up to the surface on her own is practically suicide. Yet she did it anyway. She feels she had no other places to go? Prima, do you know anything about this place? Honestly not much, but visited before. Visited before? You've been there before. Fine. I guess it's time to tell you all about our first failure. Old case. Cafe Sweetie took job. My child went missing and I think she's in the orphanage. This is what she looks like. Please, I'm begging you to help me. We checked orphanage, found traces. But only traces. Kid gone. What do you mean? What do you mean my child isn't there? Please find out what happened to her, please. Job expanded. Found orphanage through nature. Illegal child trafficking made into Nikke's. So you're saying my child became a Nikke? How did that happen? Orphanage, get away. We failed to stop. Is there any way I can meet her even if she's a Nikke now? Oh, she already left for the surface? Thank you for everything. Couldn't protect client. First failed mission. I mean, is that really a failed mission if you don't even know when that happened, right? Unless they did it so fast that it's gone. I had no idea about any of that. That whole ordeal hit us pretty hard. So we started regularly doing volunteer work at childcare facilities to make sure it wouldn't happen again. Well, half volunteer work, half surveillance. The Child Protection Center was one of our stops. It didn't seem suspicious at the time. Must not repeat same mistakes. Yeah, for the pride of Cafe City. Let's go see for ourselves what's really going on. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Dangerous, I oppose. Aw, come on, don't tell me you're underestimating my skills now. We turned out to be more useful than you expected, didn't we? Very useful actually. But this is a job for Cafe Sweetie. You're not connected to this, we can't track you in. We are connected to it. I'm against taking risks in an unfamiliar place, but I want to know what's happening with those children. Rima? Okay. No interference. Danger, not responsible. Don't worry. Thanks for help. Thanks for help. Counting on you. No need to thank us, it's what friends do for each other, right? I figured something like this might happen, so I prepared a little something. Everyone come with me. I'll show you. We followed Kurumi up to the second floor and stopped in front of the storage room door. Oh, this is the storage room they said Kurumi was modifying. I totally forget about it. This will come in handy. Holy, this is insane. Amazing. What is all this? I set up my computer and a bunch of programs so I can do my hacking in comfort. This will help me be way more efficient. Wow. I knew it, Kurumi. This is exactly why I asked you to work with us. You're really something else, you know that? Color me impressed. Stuff like this is a piece of cake. Sugar and Milk link their arms around Kurumi's shoulder and chat excitedly. Figures. Interior cost way higher than expected. Look, this equipment cost. But our event, huge success. Made lots of money. Keep up. Support, please. You bet. Just leave it to me. I set aside my uneasy thoughts for now, and we all smile lightly and shout a small cheer. We won't repeat our past mistakes, I believe that. Chisato walks to the entrance of the cafe and flips the sign from open to close. Our cafe will be closed for a while, see you again soon! And that is end of part 1. Do I want to do part 2? We'll do a bit of part 2, I think. We have a bit of time left. I do not have time for the entire part 2. And how many days left? Yeah, you know what? I will do a little bit of part 2 today. Just a little bit. Anyway, let's take a look at what part 2 look like for you guys anyway. So yeah. I'm gonna take a picture for this. Okay. Yep, okay, let's see. Anyway, when we enter, this is how it looks like. Access denied, and then it will have this. It looks like a case file, and then it will show the face, basically. So, a little bit harder to explain this one. I wouldn't have remembered this one, to be honest. So, yeah. And hard mode is coming very, very soon, so. Well, since this is a 3-week event, I'm going to make the best use of it. But let's continue on with event part 2 of the story, of course. I think we're going to stop at Underground Prison so that we can actually do the mini game and also take a look at a few things. Alright, what's the move? We've got the location. Want to storm in right now? If we all swarm in, it will look suspicious. Wait. Job came in. A job? Like the others? Yeah. Surveillance specific person. That's actually good news. We can split up and check out both locations. How should we split up? Don't know. How about everyone picks where they want to go? Me. Center. Go. Yeah, go for it. After all, you've been there the most. Can I go with her? I kinda want to see the place for myself. Shouldn't be a problem. In that case, partner you should go to. Want me to head to the center? Yeah, they've been tracking Jane. There's a good chance they know about us. You'll draw less suspicion than we would. Why would that be a good idea? He's the commander of the ARC, right? That makes even less sense. He's practically a celebrity. What is that logic? The logic doesn't make sense. Okay, sure. That's not sure. That leaves that leaves the three of us, Takina, Sugar, and me. Looks like we're handling the new job. You good with that? Leave it to me. I'll carry out the client's request flawlessly. I'll support both teams from here. Can do that? Of course. That's what I modified this place for. I said it before, but you three should really just stay here. Wow, look at the time. We should get going. Right. We need to move quickly. Can't let anything happen to our target again. Agreed. Misato, be careful. Don't worry. See you later. Takina, Milk, and Sugar head the surveillance target location. Misato, Freeman, and I head for the Chow Protection Center. Arrived. Oh, is this it? The paint on the pillars is peeling in places, but otherwise the building looks clean as though it's been carefully maintained. The words Child Protection Center neatly lettered on the front. It looks different from how they look through the drone camera at night. It's bigger than I thought. There's a huge field for sports and even a playground. Screamer enters the center without a word. How about we head in too? Sounds good. There's a woman smiling and laughing with the children on the playground. She has an air about her that fits her perfectly with the center, almost as if the whole scene were a painting. Hey! Oh, hello Freema. You didn't say you were coming, what brings you here? Volunteer. So suddenly, new friends want to help. Quick intro. I see. Nice to meet you, I'm Chisato. Hi, I'm Dancho. Hello. I'm Jennifer, Director of the Child Protection Center. Jennifer? Hello, Commander. I'm Jennifer, the Manager of the Child Protection Center. Okay. So this is Jennifer. We are shown to Jennifer's office inside the center. What the shit? This looks sus as hell. What do you mean? I mean, it could be us. It could be throwing us off, right? But look at this. This looks cultish, right? Yeah, this looks cultish. Oh dear, I'm afraid all I can offer is some rather cheap coffee. I wish you would have let us know you were coming. If I remember correctly, your next visit wasn't for another 2 weeks. Right. I'm very grateful for the continued interest you take in our center. And as for your two friends, you are here to volunteer as well? Yes, that's right. I was under the impression that you were quite busy, but perhaps I was mistaken. Commander Dancho. I already said that it makes no sense that a high priority commander is known throughout the world or in Nikke is coming down to an orphanage and people won't suspect a thing. There's a more chance that you're here to just throw a wrench in everyone's plan and everyone gonna be like a stick in the mud right now for it. Well, you two acquaintances. No, we'll never meet in person. We only talk once. That's right. I requested your assistance. Thank you again. We weren't able to recover the child's body, but your involvement proves extremely helpful to the center. Helpful? Yes. Something doesn't feel quite right. So what exactly do volunteers do here? Oh, nothing particularly difficult. You just play with the children and help clean the building and the yard. That's it. That's easy. But not many kids. Where? Oh, you're quite perceptive. Some of the children are at a field trip today with their teachers, so our numbers are lower than usual. Why don't you spend some time playing the children who are still here? We're just in time for soccer. After filling out a simple volunteer form, we head down to the field. Haha, over here this way. You're running too fast. Slow down a bit. You're just slow. You just play with them, right? Let's do it. Hey everyone, mind if I join? Huh? Who are you? Maybe she's a new volunteer. Ding ding ding, that's right. And you know what? I'm actually really good at soccer. Wanna play together? It's really good with kids. You okay? Hurt? No, I'm okay. Rima stretches her hand out to the child who fell. Child politely refuses and stands on his own. And bleeding. Needs care. Thank you for the concern, but I'm really okay. Just a scratch, no big deal. Hands. Lots of marks. For a lot? Oh yeah, I do. I trip a bunch when I'm playing around with my friends. Hey, hurry up. Okay, I'm coming. Anyways. The boy who had fallen gestures goodbye, then runs back to his friend. Seems pretty grown up for a kid. I watched the children running around the field. They seem to generally be enjoying themselves without a hint of gloom on their faces. From just an outside look, nothing seems suspicious. This seems like a good time for a break. Aw, but we were having fun. Just a short break and then you're coming back, right? When you ask that, how could I not? You jump out there, Chisato, you can really run. Yeah, being popular is tiring. And elites? Everyone looks like they're having fun, but a lot of the kids have scars on their hands. Yeah, we saw that too. One of them said he got them while playing with his friends. They all have marks in the same place though, and they're not just ordinary scrapes either. Meaning, I've seen marks like that a lot. They are the kind of calluses and blisters you see on people who handle guns. The Recoil? Get it? Lycoris Recoil? Chisato, aren't you gonna play with us? Hey, hold on a sec. I gotta use the bathroom. Ah, me too. Are you coming along too? Alright guys, be back in a jiffy. Chisato waves at us and disappears inside. No, Commander was the bait all along. The children seems to be having a great time. What do you think of the center now that you have volunteered here and seen it for yourself? There are a lot of things I'm curious about. Such as? Oh, just things like whether the center is run by you privately, and whether all the children here are orphans, and if so, whether they could be adopted. Those sort of things. Oh my, you're showing far more interest in our center than I anticipated. Was there a particular child you want to adopt? No, not exactly, just the children here look unusually strong and healthy. I'm glad it comes across that way. The center is indeed run privately by me. And since I only have limited resources to work with, I cannot always provide proper treatment to children who fall ill, so they sometimes leave us. It's truly heartbreaking. I see. But should the children who left really sick? Or is it that they are cover for children who gets injured or killed during training and on missions? I really hope not, but I can't shake these thoughts. Are you still putting on tracking devices on the children? If she is, she knows that Jane has been coming to the cafe. No, I realize that tracking devices aren't as effective as one might hope. For whatever reason, it seems she no longer attaches trackers to the children. At least that means our connection to Jane won't be exposed anytime soon. What about the rumors? What rumors? You know, that you capture children and mistreat them. Or that you harvest their brain to turn them into Nikkes when they become adults. The malicious rumor you said didn't even spread. Oh, now that you have seen this place firsthand, I imagine you already sensed it, Commander. Those rumors no longer circulate. Such a relief, don't you think? But how can you be sure that... Commander, for someone who's merely curious, you certainly ask some unusual questions. It almost sounds as though you're suspicious of us. Oh, I didn't mean to pry. I apologize if I made you uncomfortable. I push any further, she already starts suspecting me. I think she already suspected you. I think in general, what you could have done is that you just say you're just worried about the place, you know. Previously, there were all these rumors. I just wanted to, you know, check what's wrong. You know, something is definitely off, but I need to back off for now. I should probably get back out there and play with the kids for a bit. Of course. Phew, I finally managed to break free. Alright, let's go find Jane. When you first did, some of the kids went on a field trip, right? Maybe Jane went with them. Don't know, still uneasy. For now, must find her. Okay, I'll go ahead and check inside the building once more. At the moment, a drone flies towards Rima and Chisato. Hey, it's Kurumi's drone. Kurumi, do you see us? Yeah, I see you. Both of you, follow me. I need to show you something. Okay. Following Kurumi's drone, they head to the back of the yard. There, they find a separate rundown building that looks like a warehouse. Oh, that's super shady. Oh, body cat. Suspicious. Based on the thermal sensor reading, there seems to be people inside. Go in and take a look. Door locked. Need password. Give me a sec. There you go. Crazy Gale. We'll go take a look inside. Can you keep an eye out in case anyone else comes? Got it, I'll keep watch. Let's go, Freeman. Okay. Inside the building, the air is damp and there is dust everywhere. Ugh, it smells terrible. Ah, they're using the background when we were in the Outer Rim underground segment. Goes further underground. Yeah, it's deeper than I expected. After descending for a long while, the two finally reaches the lowest level. There, prison-like cells stretch up to the left and right. And, found her. In one of them, they found Jane lying on the ground. Jane! Ugh! That voice. Jane, are you okay? Ah, Chisato. I'm okay. This is terrible. How do you get locked up in a place like this? What even is this place? This is where you get punished. If you do something wrong or don't do what you're told, they send you here. Jane, what do wrong? Me? Nothing. But my brother. Jane slightly turns her head. Shadows made it hard to see much, but Chisato and Frimas noticed someone else further inside the cell. My brother failed. I knew this place was shady, but I didn't think it'd be this bad. In one quick motion, Frima had slammed her hand down and smashed the cell door wide open. Take my hand. Let's go. Oh, you came to save me. Let's leave together. After a moment of hesitation, Jane slowly reaches out and takes Frima's outstretched hand. Then, what are you doing, Jane? Rain, you're awake? Are you okay? You think I could stay with all this noise? Anyway, you weren't going to go with these people, were you? Rain, just listen. They're the reason we got locked in the room of contrition to begin with, and now you want to run off with them? Things are different out there. The world they showed me was nothing like this place at all. Outside this center, there's a whole new world. I want to show you how happy and peaceful life can be, Rain. Happy? Peaceful? Jane, you know better. There's only one way for people like us to get to that kind of life. After all this time, you're not thinking of betraying me and the teacher, are you? Rain. Why are you so sure there's only one way to get that kind of life? What way is it anyway? Don't answer, Jane. For orphans like us to be happy, there's just the one way. Getting adopted, becoming someone's family. Getting adopted? And how do you do that? That's... Jane? Look, I'm really okay, so please head back now. If my brother won't go, then I can't go either. My dream is to be adopted by the same family as my brother and live happily together. Jane, I use guns too, but I make sure not to kill anyone. What? But guns are used to hurt people. Usually, yeah. But depending on how you use it, a gun can help people too. You get to decide, Jane, whether you hurt someone or help them. Hurt someone or help them? Cafe always open. Awaiting Jane's visit. Chisato, Frima, you two need to get out of there. At the urging of Kurumi, Chisato and Frima are forced to leave the prison with Jane still there. Help people? Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense why this looks like this. I really like the red and blue contrasting, but I think, yeah, I think I'll end the stream here. Next time we'll come back to this part of the story. Wait, let me just make sure I bookmarked it first. So we start off here. So we'll continue on from this, and then we'll continue finishing up the story part of you know, part 2 of Lycoris Recoil. Like Lycoris Recoil. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of other stuff first, I think related to the mini game, because that's the interesting part of this series. I will say though, the game is pretty difficult. Basically a normal mode, you actually have a beat map for you to follow on. When you go into hard mode, you actually need to use your ears to actually feel out the difficulty basically. Let me see whether I can do it. Oh, it's different? Oh, it's different now. Oh crap. Okay, what the heck? This is so hard to hear. Let me try again. Now, this is very hard. Ugh. I can't feel the rhythm. What the fuck? That's really bad. 3, 2, 1. Go. Let's try 3. Huh? Okay, what the... This is a little bit easier, I think. Oh shit, too late. Hmm? Ah yeah, it's too late. So nutty. It's so difficult. 91.4. Yeah, that's definitely a bit very difficult for it. I would definitely get an upgrade for this. Yeah, so basically that's really annoying. Hard mode basically makes you so that you have to use the sound as the way for you to get your score. And there's no way around it, it's very difficult. Normal mode is a lot easier to get high scores, to be honest, because they really are... You can practice the beat map, but it's slightly different as well. So yeah, you can do the same thing in normal mode. You don't look at the score chart they give you, you can just look at the action and the beat and do the same thing. But on hard mode, you are forced to do it. So based on the philosophy, this is actually a way harder game than it actually is, I'll be honest. So yeah. Anyway, do I like how this is going? I guess so, I guess. It's fine. I think if you like rhythm game, you can practice a hell out of this. For me, I'm not gonna do it. Just because my PC is lagging when I play Nikke, due to temperature throttling. Yeah. I think without further ado though, thank you very much for watching. I would end the stream here for Lycoris Recoil collab, and we'll continue on next time. We still have some time, right? We're gonna do I believe hard mode, the remaining part of hard mode and the epic lock. At least this time we are not going to be so time crunched because we already got through for watching. I will see you again next time on Nikke, and we'll continue on from here. Next week, I said I do not know whether I'm streaming next week. If I can, I will try at least one more to finish up hard mode, and then we can do our normal usual, if I can, basically epic lock plus MSQ. But if I can't do that, then likely I'm just going to bundle up hard mode and the epic lock together and just ship that as one stream part. And we shall see. Obviously, with a lot of the censorship stuff ongoing in the world, YouTube cracking down, Discord cracking down, I'm also thinking of shifting stuff. I mean, I've been looking into stuff to shift away from for a while already. I know Thirsty Vibers actually already have been doing multi-platform uploading. I've been looking through where he's uploading through, and I'm still debating whether to move. There are some platforms that I am seeing, and whether or not they are good for now is also another thing to be seen. I think they're all upload video only, no live stream, so it means that if I were to do this kind of thing, I'll still be doing on Twitch and then have to upload the stream manually to that site, at least, because that site doesn't do live stream. That site only does upload bidding of videos, and the stuff it has sadly does not compare to what YouTube has right now in terms of playlists, in terms of like a lot of stuff. So it's generally a very old YouTube, I guess, in a certain sense. It's a 2010-ish YouTube, 2012-ish YouTube. People can only imagine what was it like then, but yeah, they do have it. We will be porting stuff over. I might port stuff over, but we shall see as said. Because I do not have raw data file, so that means I'll have to download everything to my current of a PC, and then upload it to that site. You know, ship over everything, including the bunch of like close to Azure videos that I have actually gotten. That's gonna be how to port over. If I can port over, I'll port over, right? But for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to chill out, okay? Until March comes and the new kicks in, we are chill here still, right? And if not, we're just going to make our move. And Google, you give me no choice. You're not taking my PT for losing customers. You deserve it for what have been happening. And yeah, I do think that people should value themselves more. That is my personal opinion. Anyway, yeah. Sayonara everyone, and I will see you next time when I stream. Bye bye for now.